Hi, folks. My name's Justin. To the poor soul who has to edit this, good luck. Educational background is actually cognitive science. I'm an organizational psychologist now, but my undergrad was cognitive science, my master's was cognitive psychology, and I started my PhD in brain behavior and cognitive science. I am an organizational psychologist. I actually carry two roles right now. One is an IO psychologist for a company called Psychometrics Canada, and then I also have my own firm where I'm the lead organizational psychologist. In my first role with Psychometrics Canada, I developed new personality and cognitive abilities tests. This covers the whole gamut of everything that you've probably learned in undergrad and in grad school. Everything from doing the research, digging into the literature, to developing items, to developing the assessment itself. If you're in cognitive psychology, cognitive science is developing the experiment itself, essentially. Only our experiments are surveys. Then analyzing the data, but in that building of the assessment, there's a lot of psychometric analysis. There's a lot of statistics involved and things that you've probably come across in your courses: reliability, validity, correlations, causations, ANOVAs, t-tests, up to more complicated things like hierarchical linear modeling. Now, in my other role as the founder and lead organizational psychologist for Culture Shift, um, this is where we take everything that we've learned and we apply it. You're not focusing on the theory anymore. You're focusing on taking what we know and taking what we've learned and taking what's in the research and applying it to solve problems in companies. Probably that there's always a new problem to solve. Things change from day to day. There's no routine. It's never consistent. There's always variety, and it always feels like there's something on fire. Uh, if you've had something like that in experience in your grad work, you would fit in really well. I'm working on one consistent product for at most a year. Sometimes it's only a couple months. So you get exposure to a lot of different ideas, a lot of different areas within organizational psychology. Honestly, there's two pieces of advice that I'd give. The first is be open to other areas other than cognitive psychology or cognitive science. My entire background was perceptual psychology. I'm now an organizational psychologist. Don't close yourself off to saying, this is my background, this is all that I'm going to apply for, this is all that I'm going to be interested in. One thing that I have seen is that cognitive science students in particular tend to be some of the most adaptable going into industry. I know cognitive science graduates with masters in cognitive science or cognitive psychology who are in user experience, who are in research, who are in consulting, who are basically all over. And they tend to be the most adaptable. The skill sets, funny enough, that we learn in cognitive science tends to be very, very adaptable. So you can go anywhere. Second piece of advice I would give is trust your gut. Honestly, that is one of the biggest things that I would say general advice in the workplace. You're not always going to like the environment that you're in. It's not always going to be a fit, but the fit is out there. You just need to find it. And sometimes people get really hesitant in jumping between jobs or jumping between careers or jumping between industries because they're afraid of the unknown, essentially. So trust your gut. If you don't feel like you're getting anywhere, um, and it really feels like you're being held back, trust your gut on that one. And I mean, I moved from Toronto to Edmonton on that, and honestly, it was the best move I've probably made in my life and career, both. So yeah, trust your gut on that one. Looks like that's everything. So thank you very much.